Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today we are building I am building a cyberpunk apartment. So at first I tried to use these wooden slats to, create this roof structure as well, but it wouldn't rotate with tool. I even tried the Get Famous ones, as you'll see in a second, but they wouldn't rotate either. So it's just like, okay, I do end up using a different type of thing just for like a wall there. Later on, you'll see. But I wanted to actually build this because I'm really excited for Cyberpunk 2077, and I know that I'll not really be able to play the game. My computer can't really handle it, so I thought, why not channel that excitement into a build? And that's what I did. I did do another Cyberpunk build, but with CC, and that'll be coming out Monday, hopefully. We'll see. Yeah, so here I'm just using those wooden slats from Get Famous as like a wall thing. I did try a different idea after this with a wall, but like with those windows, but with a wall. But as you can see, the space in between, it just was too tiny, and I couldn't really find anything to cover the sides of this window. So it was just like, okay, let's just go back to the slats, considering this is kind of pointless, even though I wish I could have used it, but eh. So I just basically wanted a separation from the bedroom and the main sort of area of the apartment, but I didn't want to fully cover it up. So yeah, I just built a platform there. This is not how the kitchen's going to look, by the way. It changes because I forgot to include a bathroom. But I decided to use a platform back there for the bedroom just to give it some difference and not just be some sort of straight apartment. So this is two different downloads that you'll have to get. And this goes into one of the Chic Street apartments. I tried to just put the fridge there next to the microwave, but it wouldn't work, routing issues. But then I was like, why do that when I can just put in a corner counter and then have it work? I was stupid with that. I'm just doing a 2x2 bathroom, which is infamous in tiny houses. And anyways, I'm trying to go with sort of a darker look with the apartment. The bathroom is kind of white and stale, but it's a bathroom. Didn't really want it to be dark and dingy. I wanted it to be a little bit better looking. So I used the Seasons shower and then the toilet from Get Famous, the futuristic one. I finally had a use for it. And then just a plain modern sink with a little mirror and then towels and whatnot, rug. But anyways, how's everyone else doing? I've been kind of meh. Just placing all those lights there. Moschino stuffed furniture actually came in handy for this, would have fit really well. Just looking for that armchair. CC can be a real annoyance. I'm glad that the newest update didn't actually break all the CC, and you could still use it without much update. I think UI Cheats extension broke, and I kind of didn't know if there was another mod that I took out. Yeah, there was also this bug with the window, with a wall there with the foundation, if you saw that. But anyways, there was another mod that I took out. I can't remember what it was. Oh, looks like my shower is running for some reason. Oh no. So yeah, here with the desk, I don't want a plain desk, so I chose the shelf, and I just threw it over that. The shelf actually gets one size bigger, just because I think that it was a little not enough. And then I tried to do the whole counter thing, and I was like, okay, let's use a high chair. But no, I really wasn't feeling it. No, it's at least also not with the chairs that I have that are no CC. So I just played around with that, made sure you could still use the computer. Everything is fully functional here. What else? Alright, and I used these lights as sort of like, oh hey, it's keeping it stable there or whatever. sort of just like a detail. I had to fiddle around with it because of not the foundation, the platform. Platforms are really weird like that, where they don't exactly cover every bit. And apparently, my platform rose somewhere down the line. Like I knew I only pushed it up one, and somehow it got higher. I don't know when, but it did. And I only figure out this later on when I try to test some things. And I'm like, why can't my sim get here? The platform's too high. I really, really love this season's bed. I'm sorry, it looks really, really nice. I love it. Just adding some lights next to the bed. I didn't want to put in lamps, especially considering I don't actually use tables later on. I use kitchen cabinets just to give sort of an illusion that there are tables next to it, but I never put anything on them. Just adding a thermostat, trying to find that coat rack and umbrella stand. Just starting some clutter air things in the areas that I want them to go in. And then we're painting the walls. I went for this really neutral sort of colors and bricks and things like that. I try to make it a bit more grungy and industrial looking in that term. I mean, the apartment really doesn't look that bad, and honestly, I really wouldn't say it looks cyberpunk, but I did what I could with what I had. Yeah, I really just wanted this really kind of modern, futuristic kind of look, but I don't know. It looks modern and it looks like something that we could have nowadays, but it doesn't really look cyberpunk. But I tried to put more things there. I just thought that I was kind of open with those curtains, but I couldn't really find anything. I'm just throwing in a wardrobe again. Mosquito stuff helped a lot, especially with that bookshelf. The bookshelf there fits really well. I use that base game mirror. It really works well. And then what else? What else do I do? Right, then I'm just making it look a little bit decrepit and cracked in places. I first wanted to go with this Moschino art pack, but then I found this No CC art by Sensational 2 on the gallery. You can look her up. She has really, really good art. So I just put that there, something that looked good. I don't know why I didn't just cut this part out. I don't know why. But I'll just scale it up a bit with Tool just to make it fit the area a bit more. And then I just threw a plant there in the corner. Here's where I'm using the kitchen cabinets to sort of mesh them into the bed to give the bed a bigger look. And then I'm just moving the lights to center them with those. Oh, excuse me. Here, I wanted to throw something up on the wall, but I couldn't find what. I just used the pipe there. Just threw up something to make it look industrial. I wanted to originally place it there, but then I decided to move it to the door. I think it looked better and it provided a better lighting thing. I really like that table from Vintage Glamour Stuff. I'm sorry. I really love it. It provides such a unique looking table and things to it. It just looks really, really good. So I also used this to give it a more cyberpunk feel and like, oh, hey, there's a lot of technology on this table and screens and things like that. I used Tool to move it around essentially so that it wouldn't just jump up and down and things like that. What else? And then I threw a dresser there just to essentially hide most of it. See, here's where my sim couldn't get up. I was like, wait, what? Oh, okay. Yeah, and then the platform deleted all my curtains. Well, not all of them, but most of them. I had to readjust. But see, everything's functional, everything still works. I tried to get that to work, but it was fine. Just wanted to see if it did. Then I'm just trying to throw up something here. At first I went with these lights, maybe I was going to change the color, but I decided against it and I threw up a TV there. The City Living TV that I also have on the other side. I think I just scaled it down a bit more. As this big screen there that you could use if you have the computer or whatever, but you can actually use it. I just thought it looked cool. Threw up some lights there to make like a lighting track. And what else? Then I changed the color here for all the lights essentially. And this apartment also has like sort of the darker color, darker lighting. So I essentially dimmed down some of the lights. Here we had a major cut. I don't know what I didn't include. Those speakers from Mosquito Stuff actually work now as a radio. I was surprised when I saw that. I was like, okay, so I'm in the radio category. Hey, wait, why are these Mosquito speakers here? Oh, they work? Cool. So I just moved that graffiti over as something on the wall. I really couldn't find an art piece. Threw some clutter over here and just all that. Not much to say about that, so I think I'm gonna go. Now, this is all I could really talk about. You'll see me again on Monday with another Cyberpunk video, and that's all for now, so bye guys.
I've been up for 3 nights. My eyes are bloodshot red. Damn, I wanna see the sunshine. It's getting to my head. One look in the mirror, don't like what I find. I know that somewhere in there there's a good guy, but he runs away at midnight. I'm sorry that I stole your car. Ain't got those tattoos on my arms that don't mean shit to me. Maybe you should pull the alarm, so I don't take it way too far. Die before I'm 23. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry, Mom. My siblings are perfect and I wish I were this.